Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model as I continue to play catch up. Today I'll be doing a review on a Gemini Jets United Boeing 787-10 stretch Dreamliner aircraft in their 2019 updated revised livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. I pre-ordered and purchased this model from Easy Toys and their website address is www.easytoys.com. But first, before I go into details about this particular aircraft model, please allow me to share some information about how United Airlines actually came about. United Airlines is an American-based airline that was founded on April 6, 1926 in Boise, Idaho as Varney Airlines by the late Walter T. Varney, who also founded Continental Airlines as well. And after aviation pioneer, the late William E. Boeing, who also founded the Boeing manufacturer aerospace giant and formed his airline Boeing Air Transport, merged this company with Pratt & Whitney to form the UATC, which literally stands for the United Aircraft and Transport Corporation in 1929. And over the next 28 months, the UATC acquired Pacific Air Transport, Stout Air Services, Varney Airlines, and the National Air Transport from an airline consolidated merger, and as a result, the airline was formed from the UATC, the United Aircraft and Transport Corporation, on March 28, 1931, and became what is known to the world today as United Airlines. United is currently the 9th oldest operating airline in the world based on foundation date after KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, Avianca, Qantas, Aeroflot Russian Airlines, Czech Airlines, Finnair, Tajik Air, and Delta respectively. It is also the 3rd largest operating airline in the world when measured in terms of fleet size and number of routes, as well as the 4th largest operating airline in the world when measured in terms of the number of passengers carried. Whereas the headquarters of United Airlines is located in the Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower, which is located at 233 South Wacker Drive in downtown Chicago, Illinois, while the airline's main hub and base of operations is located on the grounds of Chicago O'Hare International Airport, which is located approximately 17 miles northwest of the downtown Loop District section of Chicago, Illinois. United Airlines also has operational hubs that's located at Denver International Airport, located in Denver, Colorado, Guam AB-1 Pat International Airport, located in Guam, Houston Bush Intercontinental Airport, located in Houston, Texas, Los Angeles International Airport, located in Los Angeles, California, Newark-Liberty International Airport, located in Newark, New Jersey, San Francisco International Airport, located in San Francisco, California, and Washington Dulles International Airport, located in the Washington, D.C. suburb of Dulles, Virginia. United is also the world's largest operating airline based by the number of destinations served. As of April 2022, or at the time of this video review posting, United Airlines flies to 342 destinations in 48 countries across 6 inhabited continents, as United Airlines is one of 10 airlines to own this actual distinction of permanently flying to all 6 inhabited continents, along with Air Canada, Air China, British Airways, Delta Airlines, Emirates, Korean Air, Qantas, Qatar Airways, and South African Airways respectively, with an operating fleet of 858 aircraft, which includes 63 Boeing 787s, in which 12 of those are the Boeing 787-8s, 38 of those are the Boeing 787-9s, and the remaining 13 are the Boeing 787-10s, including this one you're looking at here. And in addition to the 858 aircraft that currently operates in United's fleet, the airline also has unfulfilled orders for an additional 558 more aircraft that includes 8 more Boeing 787-10s, and those aircraft, as we speak, are currently on back order and are awaiting delivery. Also at the time of this video review posting, United Airlines is one of 150 airlines in the world of aviation that currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier, according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine. So everyone, let's check out the front of the box. What you're looking at is the Gemini 200 gold inscripted decal, the United title, the airline's logo, the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, the 1/200 scale die-cast model aircraft information, as well as the item number information at the front of the box. All right, now looking at the back of the box, what you see is the engraved gold Gemini 200 decal. Some more information there, the Boeing official licensed product decal, The social media pages of Gemini Jets you see there. You can pause and read that information if you like. In the meantime, I'm going to keep this moving. Alright, now looking at the top of the box, and what you see is the engraved gold Gemini 200 decal, the adult collectible model warning information, as well as the item number information you see at the top of the box. Alright, now looking at the bottom of the box, and what you see is the engraved gold Gemini 200 decal, as well as the rest of the information you see at the bottom of the box. Alright, now you're looking at the left side of the box, and what you see is the engraved gold Gemini 200 decal, the 1/200 scale die-cast model item information, the computer generated picture of the aircraft, as well as the aircraft type you see on the left side of the box. Now you're looking at the right side of the box. It's pretty much the same information on the left side of the box I just showed you earlier on. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the box, but I got it laying down on this table as you see here. Because on the other side of this flap here is some information on this other side of the flap. But before I let you see that, I'm going to open it up and let you see what's inside of the model. Let's check it out. There you go right there. Yeah, you see the model. I'm going to pull all that out in a second. But in the meantime, I'm going to let you see what's on the information on the other side of the flap. Let's check it out. Alright. This is what's on the other side of the flap, the information concerning this particular aircraft. Let you read that right there. You can pause and read that if you like. Then I'm going to come down here. That's all the specification concerning this aircraft, as well as the length and the width of the aircraft, the wingspan. You can pause and read all that information if you like. In the meantime, I'm going to keep this moving, alright? Alright, this is what the packaging actually looked like after I took it out of the box. And it appears clear plastic, and the bottom part is hard foam, so I'm going to take the clear plastic off right there. And this is what you're looking at, the actual aircraft model, the model stand, and the gear replacement doors as well. So I'm going to take all that out and let you see it entirely separately. Just check it out. Alright, I took out the model stand out of the packaging. This is what it looks like. Strong and sturdy. Metal, and then this black padding up here, folks. The sole purpose of that black padding, everyone, is not only to protect your model, it also prevents it from being damaged or scratched when you put your model on this particular model stand. Alright, now you're looking at this plastic bag I took out of part of the packaging. What you see there is the actual gear replacement doors, featuring the two little toothpicks for these gear replacement doors. Please stay tuned as I go into detail for the sole purpose of these gear replacement doors for this particular aircraft model. Alright. Alright, with all that information out of the way about the history of United Airlines and how they actually came about, with all the details here at the front of the box, as well as the back of the box, plus the information on the flap, plus the packaging, plus the model stand that was part of the packaging, as well as the gear replacement doors. With no further ado, everyone, here is the actual model out of the packaging box. Let's check it out. There it is, everyone. The Gemini Jets United Boeing 787-10 stretch Dreamliner aircraft in their 2019 updated revised livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. Alright, first, allow me to share some information about the United Boeing 787-10 stretch Dreamliner aircraft, how that became a part of their fleet, which is becoming a game changer for United. Chicago-based United Airlines officially became the actual North American launch customer, as well as the third global operator in the world of aviation, after launch customers Singapore-based Singapore Airlines and Abu Dhabi-based Etihad Airways, respectively, that acquired this prestigious state-of-the-art aircraft, as United took delivery of its very first of 21 of the next generation Boeing 787-10 stretch Dreamliner aircraft, which bears the registration ship number November 78191, which was later changed to registration ship number November 14001 at a special delivery ceremony that was held at the Boeing 787 Dreamliner Delivery Center facility, which is located in North Charleston, South Carolina, on November 5, 2018, as United became the very first airline in the world to operate the Boeing 787 Dreamliner aircraft in all three variants. Then made its actual debut on January 7, 2019, as the airline's first inaugural flight on this particular aircraft took place when it flew from Newark-Liberty International Airport in Newark, New Jersey to Los Angeles International Airport in Los Angeles, California as United Flight 275. Then was followed with another validation flight when it flew from Newark-Liberty International Airport in Newark, New Jersey to San Francisco International Airport in San Francisco, California as United 637 on February 14, 2019 for flight certification purposes, while at the same time giving the maintenance crews, the flight crews, and the ground staff personnel time to get familiar with the aircraft per se before the actual international flight launched. Then fast forward to 1 month later, and that's when United's first inaugural international flight on this aircraft actually took place, which was on March 30th, 2019. And that's when United officially began utilizing this aircraft on their Newark to Frankfurt, Germany route, which was followed by their Newark to Tel Aviv, Israel route on the same day respectively, replacing the Boeing 777-200ERs that was previously utilized on these particular routes, as Newark, Los Angeles, and San Francisco has become the primary gateway basis for this particular aircraft type, with the lion's share of their Boeing 787-10s currently operates mostly out of their Newark-Liberty International Airport hub in Newark, New Jersey. United ordered a total of 21 of the next generation Boeing 787-10 stretch Dreamliners to add to their fleet. And at the time of this video review posting, there are only 13 that are currently operating in service, while the remaining 8 are currently on back order and are awaiting delivery, as this aircraft will eventually become the aircraft that will ultimately replace some of United's older Boeing 777-200ERs, as well as their Boeing 747-400, which was finally phased out completely in November 2017, as this aircraft is destined to become one of the airline's official flagship jetliners for the Chicago-based airline, as United was expecting all 21 of their next generation Boeing 787-10 stretch Dreamliners to be fully operating in their fleet by the end of 2021, but unfortunately, at the time of this video review posting, the remaining 8 Boeing 787-10s has yet to be delivered. Alright, let's talk about the livery scheme. This is the current updated revised livery scheme of United Airlines, which was unveiled on April 24, 2019 at a special unveiling ceremony that was held at the United Airlines aircraft hangar facility, which is located on the grounds of Chicago's O'Hare International Airport in Chicago, Illinois, as the Chicago-based airline decided to embark on their next phase of its evolution process as a global airline carrier when United Airlines decided to unveil their new corporate identity, which included a new livery makeover and an updated revised logo, as this livery scheme is actually called the Blue Evolution Livery Scheme. The Blue Evolution Livery Scheme, as this livery scheme is officially called, is actually resembling some striking similarities which resembles to that of the airline's alternative Dreamliner swoop livery scheme that was first unveiled on their Boeing 787-8s in 2012, as well as their next generation Boeing 737 MAX 9s in 2018 respectively. With the only difference is, number one, the United billboard title has been enlarged, as the huge United billboard title can now be visibly seen entirely on the front forward section of the fuselage. Number two, the iconic globe logo has also been enlarged as well. And number three, the gold color that was part of the airline's previous post-merger livery scheme that used to be displayed inside of the iconic globe logo, as well as displayed as the cheek line of the aircraft, has also been ousted and replaced with the 3 different shade colors of blue, in which United describes as Rhapsody Blue, which is the cheek line, the United Blue, United billboard title and the engine's part of the tail, and Sky Blue as well, and the Sky Blue, as well as the color of runway gray. And the first aircraft that actually begun sporting this livery scheme was a Boeing 737-800 that bared the registration ship number November 37267, as the color blue has become the predominant color in United's updated revised livery scheme. This livery scheme is also a reflection as well as a visual representation of United's ongoing brand as it continues to evolve as an airline, while at the same time staying true to the history it has actually developed as an airline since 1926 of serving customers proudly from around the world, as the Chicago-based airline is expected to have their entire fleet painted in this updated revised livery scheme by the end of 2026. United's updated revised Blue Evolution livery scheme was actually created and designed by United Airlines, who also collaborated with the consultancy firm of Axel Nobel, whose global headquarters is located in Amsterdam, Netherlands, whereas its North American headquarters is located located, sorry about that, in Nashville, Tennessee, and Aviation Graphics, whose global headquarters is located in Burbank, California, respectively. So, with all that information out of the way about this particular aircraft, as well as the delivery scheme you see on this aircraft, with no further ado, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and allow me to show you all the details on this aircraft model. Shall we? Let's check it out. Alright, now looking at the front of the aircraft here on the port/left side, we're going to start at the front first, where you see the front nose landing gears, the landing gear struts, the landing gear door featuring the fleet number 1010, the ETOPS information, and there's some more information on that nose gear door. You see the Peter tubes and the static ports, what have you, the radome nose cone, the windshield wipers, as well as the cockpit windows. I'm going to give you a better visual view of those details later on in the model review, so please stay tuned for that part. And then between the cockpit windows and the L1 entrance door is the Star Alliance decal, which is this decal right here. And United actually joined the Star Alliance along with Air Canada, Lufthansa, SAS, Scandinavian Airlines System, and Thai Airways International as one of the 5 founding members on May 14, 1997, which consists of 26 airline members from 5 inhabited continents. Alright, we still at the front of the aircraft. I had to bring it up closer because there's some more details right underneath that Star Alliance decal, and that is the shared purpose slogan of United, connecting people and uniting the world, which is this slogan you see right there. And this is the newly updated slogan for United Airlines as the airline continues to play their role from an airline/customer service perspective each and every day to go above and beyond the call of duty to unite the world by connecting people to the moments that matter most, as United strives to become the best airline for their employees, their customers, as well as everyone's in between that the airline serves from around the world. All right. Alright, we still at the front of the aircraft, and then looking at the cheat line here, which is in Rhapsody Blue, which is this little cheat line here, as well as the runway gray on the belly. I'm going to let you see all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. Let's check that out real quick. There. Alright. Alright, now looking at the center of the aircraft, and what you're looking at here underneath the wings is the actual landing bogey gears here, which includes the landing gear struts as well as the actual landing gear doors. But more important, you see these big massive engine, which is painted in United Blue here. And these are the General Electric Gen X -1B turbofan type engines that are used on this particular United next generation Boeing 787-10 stretch Dreamliner aircraft. And then you see the engine cones right here, which is more realistic in detail, as well as the sawtooth pattern. And the sole purpose of that sawtooth pattern is for noise reduction purposes, as well as improving fuel efficiency at the same time on this aircraft. Now we're going to turn this aircraft model around. We're going to look at the front of the engines, and we're going to actually find out if the turbofan blades do spin. Let's check it out. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the port/left side, featuring the engine strike you see displayed there as well. Now we're going to see if the turbofan blades do spin. Let's check it out. Oh, yes they do. Perfect. A little rough there, but it spins somewhat, okay? Yeah, okay, there we go. Gotta be careful though. And then there's the inboard landing light in the triangular pattern, the 3 little dots right there, as well as the front visual view of the landing bogey gears on the side of the aircraft, and features the landing gear struts and the actual landing gear doors. Alright, now I'm looking at the engines here on the starboard side of the aircraft, featuring the engine strike right there as well. And then let's see if the fan blades spin over here as well. Perfect. Awesome. And then you see the inboard land lights in the triangular pattern, 3 little dots right there, as well as the front visual view of the landing bogey gears on this side of the aircraft. It features the landing gear struts as well as the actual landing gear doors. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft where you got a better visual view of the power escape hatch door. I'm going to give you a better visual view of that later on. The windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the radome nose cone, the nose gear doors right there, the landing gear lights inside of the nose gear door, the landing gear struts, as well as the front visual view of the actual landing nose gears. Alright, now looking at the curved rake wingtip on this side of the aircraft. It's a little dented there, but that's okay. Along with the red navigation light, you see right there the red navigation light. Sorry about that. Alright. All right, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft. We see the nice little Rhapsody blue cheat line as well as the runway gray cheat line that comes back this way. And then right this little door right here, that is the AFT boat bin door. And right above the AFT boat bin door is the Dreamliner decal. You see that displayed there. This particular aircraft was given the name Dreamliner in July 2003 after a public naming competition was held for the 787, in which this aircraft was originally named, and was officially given the name of this particular aircraft, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner aircraft, sometime in January 2005, as this decal can be seen on most of the 787s that are currently flying today, as United became the first airline in the world of aviation to operate the Boeing 787 Dreamliner in all three variants. All right, we still at the back of the aircraft, and right above the windows is the actual registration ship number, November 1, 2010, which is this right here. Registration ship number, November 1, 2010. This aircraft is the 10th next generation Boeing 787-10 stretch Dreamliner aircraft that actually entered the United Airlines fleet, and the first test flight on this aircraft took place on December 4, 2019 and was delivered to United Airlines on December 23, 2019. This aircraft was also the first Boeing 787-10 as well as the 5th overall aircraft after the Boeing 737-800, the Airbus A319, the Boeing 767-300ER, as well as the Boeing 777-300ER that was actually painted in the airline's updated revised Blue Evolution livery scheme. Alright, we're still at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, and right next to the registration ship number is the actual American flag decal. And this flag decal actually represents the country where United Airlines currently operates from as one of the major flag carrier airlines of the United States of America. And then you see right there, that little number right there, that is the fleet number. And then now you're looking at the updated revised United Globe logo that's displayed on the tail fin of the aircraft, which is right here in multiple, that's painted in multiple shades of blue on the tail fin. And this was the actual logo of Continental Airlines. And after the two airlines merged on May 2nd, 2010, United decided to keep the Continental Airlines Globe logo, as this logo can actually be seen on just about every United aircraft flying today. However, after United unveiled their new livery scheme on April 24, 2019, the gold color that used to be displayed inside of the Globe logo was eventually replaced with the color of sky blue as the newly replacement color. All right, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft here, and what you're looking at is the strobe light right there that sits between the APU exhaust hole and the horizontal stabilizer. But right here, this is the APU exhaust hole, which literally stands for auxiliary power unit, and there is a hole there, you see there, as well as the entire aircraft from the rear view angle. Let's check it out. There it is, everyone. The United Boeing 787-10 in their 2019 updated revised Blue Evolution livery scheme from the rear view angle. All right, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft here on the starboard / right side. We're going to see the front nose landing gears, the landing gear struts, the landing gear door featuring the fleet number, the ETOPS information, some more information there, the P2 static ports, the radome nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit window, the Star Alliance decal, the United Airlines slogan you see right there, the United Airlines billboard title you see there, as well as the front cargo container loading door, as well as the nice little Rhapsody blue and runway gray cheat line that sits all the way back to the rear of the aircraft on this side here as well. Okay. All right, now you're looking at the center of the aircraft, and underneath the wings, you're looking at these big, massive General Electric Gen X 1B turbofan engines right here. It's painted in United Blue on this side here as well. The engine lip, the sawtooth pattern, the engine cones right there. Then you're looking at the side visual view of these landing bogey gears, include the landing gear struts, the landing gear doors there as well. Now you're looking at the curved rake wingtip device on this side of the aircraft, featuring the green navigation light you see displayed there next to this curved rake wingtip device. Alright, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft here on the starboard side. You see the nice little Rhapsody blue cheat line, the runway gray cheat line there as well as the rear cargo container loading door, the Dreamliner decal, the registration ship number, the American flag decal, the fleet number you see there, as well as the Airlines logo displayed on this tail fin of the aircraft, and the strobe light that sits between the APU is also in the horizontal stabilizer. Alright, before I show you this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, please allow me to let you first check out some details as far as the gears on here. Let's check out the rolling gears. Rolls pretty good. Awesome. The model tilts, as you can see there, as well as the front nose landing gear swivels there as well, as you can see there. So with no further ado, everyone, allow me to show you this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view. Let's check it out. Alright, now you're looking at this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view. We're going to start at the front. We see the radar nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the pod escape hatch door. Then you see the United billboard title on both sides, the anti-collision beacon light right there, a high frequency antenna, the satellite communications antenna there, the Wi-Fi box antenna, couple more high frequency antenna, one broke off, that's alright. You see the registration ship number as well as the American flag decal on both sides, the vertical stabilizer known as the tail fin, as well as the horizontal stabilizer. Okay, no dots on there, but it's alright. Now let's check out the engines and the wings over here. No wing walkway. We got the no step information, includes the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. Fuel dump valve, as well as the aerial bird's eye view of this rake wingtip device on this side of the aircraft. Now let's check out over here. See the engine right there with the engine strike. Now the wing, no wing walkway, but you got the no step warning information, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. Fuel dump valve, as well as the curved rake wingtip on this side of the aircraft as well. Alright, now I'm looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, where it's white, Rhapsody blue, and runway gray you see there. We're going to start at the front of the aircraft, the radar nose cone, the 787-10 decal, that's what this aircraft type is, the crew escape hatch door, the front nose landing gear door, the actual front nose landing gears, and then you come up here, it's all runway gray. Then you see the radar, anti-collision beacon light, sorry about that, the hole where the stand goes in at, the Gemini Jets decal, no APU housing door. There's the horizontal stabilizers underneath. And then let's take out the gears right here. A little challenging tilting, but that's all right. The engine right there, as well as the wings underneath, includes the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. Fuel dump valve, as well as the curved rake wingtips underneath here. Now let's check out the gears over here. Turn there, gears there, perfect. Engines there, as well as the wings underneath, includes the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. Fuel dump valve, as well as the curved rake wingtips underneath you see here as well. Alright, since I show you this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view, as well as the undercarriage belly view in full detail, now I'm going to put it on that nice little model stand that actually came with the model that I showed you earlier. So with no further ado, everyone, here is the model on the stand. Check it out. Okay, fine, got this model on stand, no problem, no hesitating. As you see it in a takeoff landing position here with the model on stand. Now I'm going to let you see this model rotate in all directions and clockwise rotating, starting with the port side. Tail cam angle, starboard side, the front of the aircraft, as well as back to the port side of the aircraft. Alright, before I take this model stand, I got it at this angle for a reason. And the reason is the magnetic gears that actually came with the model. So I'm going to go ahead and take them off and let you see what I'm talking about. Start at the front nose gear here. That's magnetic. The gear here on the port side, that's magnetic. And the gears on the starboard side, that's magnetic as well. So with that said, I'm going to let you see this model at a different angle in flight mode position without the gears and gears up position. Let's check it out. Okay, I finally got this model seeing displayed without the gears in flight mode / gears up position. Now you got one or two options how you want to continue to display your model. You want to continue to display your model like this in the gears up / flight mode position without the gear. That's fine. You see these gear replacement doors inside this plastic bag that I showed you earlier. That's the sole purpose of these gear replacement doors, so you can substitute your gears while you display your model like this in flight mode position. Or you can do like I do with the gear down position. Gears up, gears down, your choice. I choose to leave mine on there because it adds more value to the model. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and put these gears back on this model, take this model stand, and go in and wrap up this model review. All right, let's talk about the seating configuration. The United Next Generation Boeing 787-10 stretch Dreamliner aircraft seats 318 passengers in a 4-class configured cabin layout. All right, everyone, here's the breakdown from rows 1 to 11, which will be from here to about right here. You have 44 Polaris business class live flatbed open suites. Rows 20 to 22, which will be from here to about right about here. You have 21 Premium Plus Economy Class seats, rows 30 to 34, which will be from about right here to about right here. And then 42 and 44 is here and right here. You have an additional 54 Economy Plus Class seats in rows 35 to 60, which will be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 199 Economy Class seats, which brings the total to 318 seats. And finally, and in addition to Los Angeles and San Francisco as the first validated test flight destinations on this particular aircraft, as well as Frankfurt, Germany, and Tel Aviv, Israel as the official inaugural international flight destination for this particular aircraft, United currently employs this aircraft or have previously employed their next generation Boeing 787-10 stretch Dreamliners on routes from Newark, New Jersey to Barcelona, Spain, Brussels, Belgium, Dublin, Ireland, Paris, Charles de Gaulle, Lisbon, Portugal, Amsterdam, Schiphol, Netherlands, Athens, Greece, London, Heathrow, and Munich, Germany, from San Francisco, California to Newark, New Jersey, Houston, Bush, Amsterdam, Schiphol, Netherlands, Tokyo, Narita, Tokyo, Haneda, Papeete, Tahiti, from Los Angeles, California to Newark, New Jersey, Tokyo, Haneda, Denver, Colorado, Houston, Bush, Tokyo, Narita, from Chicago O'Hare to Frankfurt, Germany, and Tokyo, Narita, from Washington, Dulles, to Brussels, Belgium, and Frankfurt, Germany. Those are the routes. Well, everyone, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know you got this model or you plan on getting it. If you can snatch it up, it's still available. I highly recommend it. So with that said, please take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming. And above all, stay safe. Peace.